Hey y'all, it's Taylor and welcome to the kitchen. Thanks for joining me today. This is Stitching in the Kitchen. I wanted to call it What's Cooking Good Looking, but they didn't really go for that, so it's Stitching in the Kitchen, which I like just as well. Growing up in my mama's house, we had towels and the kitchen was decorated with everything, and it was always the kind of stuff that the company, you know, she would put out for company, but we were not able to use. There was always the good stuff. There was the thing hanging over the oven, there was the thing on the door, there was the thing on the Frigidaire, and you couldn't touch it. If you had wet hands or dirty hands, you had to use a paper towel, but it looked good and it all matched. So that's kind of what we want to do with Stitching in the Kitchen, is make sure that everything is pretty when company comes over. Of course, it's beautiful and you don't want to use it, but that it's to look good. It's actually not to probably use because you spent so much time on it. But if you wanted to use it, you certainly could, because these are beautiful, durable designs. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make a hand towel, okay? Part of that everything that we're doing here, you'll see some other things we've got going on, but I'm gonna show you the hand towel, and it's called the towel tip, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to use a different type of stabilizer than we have actually been using. We've used it in the past on some designs. It is just called sticky back, and that is because one side is sticky, the other side is not. So if we can go ahead and join me, we'll go down here and we will start, and I'll kind of show you how we're going to do all these things. All right, so this is the stabilizer here. As you can see, on one side it's kind of shiny, the other side is not. And when you hoop this, if you haven't used it before, you'll notice that, again, there's one shiny side. That's actually what's going to be up. So when you hoop this, the shiny side is going to go up, okay? Now, we're actually going to kind of score this. It's just, you take your seam ripper and go lightly across the top. We found that if you kind of do an X across it here, then it's easy to peel, and it's just like a sticker. So you kind of peel it up, and then once you peel all of this off, this is actually sticky here, okay? So it holds anything that you're doing down really, really well, okay? Obviously you can use other stabilizer, but we found that this works really well for this particular use. Okay, so the first step of the design is actually going to kind of give us this rectangle with a line in the middle here. What this is for is going to show us where to place our towel. Now you want to take your towel, you can see here, and we're gonna do it right side up, and we're actually going to fold your towel in half. Very easy to do. You're gonna put right sides together. And what this little guy in the middle here is going to do is going to help us line the towel. Now you want to take your towel and line it up on this bottom line here, and this is going to show you where to put your fold. So again, right sides together, and we're going to take the fold and put it right here. Now, you may be asking, what is this line for? This is something that we added here to show you where your design is actually going to start stitching. So many times people say, I don't know, where my design is going to start. So this is the bottom of the towel here, just like this, and your design is actually going to start embroidering right here. Now you want to take into consideration if you have a towel with a hem on the bottom that is not clear like this, if you have something at the bottom, then this line is going to help you to know where that design is going to start. So again, if you have a thicker hem, you may want to put this down some, knowing that this is where your design is going to start embroidering. And again, this is going to be the middle of your towel here. So again, right sides together. And since we have just a normal hem here, we can line this bad boy up here. And again, this is sticky back, so you want to make sure that your towel is, kind of ironed and looks really nice, because once you put it here, this entire surface is sticky. So we're going to lay it down. Again, this is the middle here. We're going to open it up and then kind of take your hands and even it out so we have a nice surface here. Again, this entire thing is sticky, so it's going to help hold it down. Now we have that towel centered exactly, and our design is ready to start. Now what we're going to do is the next step is going to just give us a nice basting stitch. It's going to go around the entire design here. We're going to take it out later, so you don't really have to worry about a color matching or anything at this point. We're just going to take a seam ripper and take that out. But this is going to just help this area kind of give it some strength here so that it doesn't pull and it actually sews out really nice and clean. And then we're just gonna sew through the design. We have a nice little spatula here, and you can see here, you can obviously pick this with your colors, is completely up to you, but that's it. So once the design is done, you can easily take this up from your, from your stabilizer, you're gonna take your seam ripper, take this one basting stitch out. It comes out very nice and easy. And then as we can see here, we've got beautiful, beautiful designs. So thanks for joining me in the kitchen, and I'll talk to you soon.